For this next assignment, we're going to work with a story called Bruce the Scary Spider. Well, the first thing I notice is we have some spelling errors. All of these red squiggly underlines mean that I spelled the words wrong. So let's fix this first one, spider. I'm going to point to it with my mouse and right-click on it. When you right-click, you get a little suggestion. Did you mean spider? Oh, that's correct. So let me click on spider, and it fixes it. The next one is over here. I tried to write enjoyed. Spelled it wrong, so I'm going to point right to the red squiggly underline, right mouse click, and select the correct spelling. Do that for each one of these. Right click, select the correct spelling. Even for the blue underlines, right click and select the correct spelling. So that's the first thing you're going to do. You're going to go through, right click on each one of these that have a red or blue squiggly underline and right mouse click on them to select it. Then I also see that I have a couple grammar errors because right here I see the word Bruce, and that should be a capital B. So I'm going to click and put my cursor right after the letter B, backspace to erase it, and make a capital using my Shift key. I think we have another one down here. The word scaring is the beginning of a sentence, so that should also be capitalized. Move my cursor right after the word, or right after the letter S, backspace to erase it, and make it a capital letter S. And then I notice that I did not end this sentence with a period, so I have to click here and add a period. Oh, and there's one more, Bruce, with a lowercase b. Backspace, make it a capital B. So I just did some editing to clean this document up. Now the next thing you're going to want to do is some of the formatting. Formatting is when you change the font style, right now it's Arial, the font size, it's 12, and possibly even change the font or text color over here. Right now it's just black. So the first thing to do any formatting is you have to select your text. So if I want to change this entire title here, I'm going to click and drag over the top of it so it's all selected. When it's selected, I can go up to the top here and I can change my font style. So maybe instead of Arial, I want Comic Sans. And you can see the look of the letters changes. If I want to make it bigger, right now it's size 12. I click up there where it says size 12 and choose something larger. I'll go really big, like 24. And if I want to change the color, I come over here to the text color, click on it, and I can change the color. If I want it to be red, I can click on red. Now you don't have to do the entire line. If you want one word, like if I want to come in here and I want to change the word Bruce, I can double click, 2 clicks on the word Bruce, and it highlights just that word. I can come up and I can change the color, or I can change the font style, or I can change the size. You can even select individual letters. I can click and drag over just one letter and just change one single letter. So you'll see on my example, I changed a bunch of different letters to be black and orange. You can do that too. My paragraph, an easy way of selecting the entire paragraph is to do 3 clicks. 1, 2, 3. And it highlights the entire paragraph. I can come up, change the font style, change the size if I want, make it a little bit bigger, and whatever else I want to change. If I wanted to change the color, I can do that too. Now, after you're done formatting, the last thing you're going to do is you're going to tell me what happens next in this story. So our story says there was a large hairy spider named Bruce. He enjoyed sneaking up on people and scaring them. One day, Bruce saw a big, strong man sitting on a park bench. Scaring this guy will be really funny, Bruce thought. Well, what happens next? I'm going to delete this. So I'm going to click after it and backspace and get rid of this. And then I'm going to type more of my story, whatever you want. So I might say, Bruce crept slowly up the man's leg. Oh my goodness, I spelled slowly wrong. So I go back, right click on it, and change it. And you guys write whatever you want to finish up this story. When you're all done, you're going to put your name at the bottom. And you may use my example that I have in class to help you out with this. So go ahead and get to work and fix up this story, and then add your own ending to this story.